Some parts of West Michigan fell well below zero this morning, and there are similar conditions ahead later this week. So meteorologist Michael Barron's looking at how long it takes for frostbite to occur in this kind of weather. Michael.
Yeah, it's those sub-zero wind chills that are the biggest concern when it comes to frostbite out there, and it's really something that we're going to have to keep an eye on over the next couple of days. In fact, even at this hour, wind chills dipping below zero in Kalamazoo and near zero in many other spots. The wind chill forecast next couple of mornings could be as low as -15 at times tomorrow morning, and even into the -20s as we head toward Friday before things start to recover as we head toward the weekend. It's these really cold wind chills. When we start getting into those 20s, we start to see those frostbite risk pop up a little bit. Now, we transition these temperatures to a handy chart here. This is from the National Weather Service. Helps you understand how long it could take frostbite to set in. When we start getting into those -20s, it could take as little as 30 minutes for frostbite to affect parts of the body that are exposed to those cold conditions. Once you get even colder into those really bitterly cold wind chills, it can only take 5 minutes for frostbite to set in. So what exactly is frostbite? First, let's start out with wind chill. Normally when you're outside, feels like 20 when the winds are light. That's because your body actually has this insulating area of warm air that builds up around it. You put the winds on top of that, and well, they strip away that insulating area of warm air, and your body actually loses heat faster, which is where that feels like temperature comes in. Feels like 4 means your body's losing that heat as it would in a temperature of 4 degrees. So now what about frostbite? When you start to get into those cold temperatures, your body's trying to protect those internal organs. That means it's pulling blood away from the extremities and into your core. That means your extremities cool off. They actually start to freeze, and you actually start to cause skin damage. So here's a look at some of the levels of frostbite damage out there. First off is frost nip. You get that little bit of redness. Once you start to see those bluish whites, blisters when you warm up, that's some superficial frostbite. Not quite an emergency just yet. You can recover from this, but once you see blackening, that is certainly the worst sign, and you need to seek medical help.